Peace, friends and fam. Welcome, welcome. This is Ulanday Barrett, just giving a little talk, a little update on the ways of the world from my view, from a brown and out view. So I just want to give you some events to head to this weekend. If you are possibly free, I would recommend going to the Liberated Body, which is happening at the Audre Lorde Project. For more information, you should check it out, alp.org. The focus is emotional, mental, and physical, spiritual health for LGBTQ, gender nonconforming people of color. So I would check that out. Allison Joy will be giving lovely free Reiki treatments for QPOC fam. So I think that's something to look out for, because if you can't take care of yourself, I don't know what that RuPaul saying is, but nonetheless, take care of yourself, because people ain't gonna take care of us. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do you. The other event that's going to be very amazing is also going to be at the Bowery Poetry Club. Check it out. It is the Sulu series, guest curated by none other than the Good Asian Drivers. People performing include Ali Wong, myself, Danny Katz, additional performers. So if I were you and you want to be all queer Asian extravaganza, check it out. It should be really poppin' with really good new work. I myself am going to perform some new work, so I would love your support if you made it out. Next, I think for this situation, I'm going to start interviewing community members, specifically queer and trans, gender nonconforming, Asian Pacific Islander folks. So if y'all identify as such, please hit me up. You can hit me up at info@kbarrett.net. And yeah, I would love to talk to other artists, community organizers, educators, scientists, poets, nurses, whatever, however you identify in your ways of the world. And also I want to talk about critical issues like immigration in our community as queer POCs. I want to talk about something as subtle and strange as Mactivism in the queer POC community. I want to talk about the way we see, current events and what's happening in our world, because I don't think there's enough of our viewpoints being put on the forefront. So with that said, I'm just going to close out with a little poem. I don't know how many of you know what epistle poems are. Epistle poems are kind of my go-to poem, and it's not a hard form at all, which makes it so fresh and also so personal, is that it's basically a letter poem. So it's a poem written in the form of a letter. And this poem, like everything in my life, is a workshop in progress. So I really want y'all to check it out. Let me know what you think. Of course, I'd love your feedback. So take care with it. Let me know. Be good to yourself. Be well to your community. And get some laughter along the way. All right. Peace. Peace. What's good, everybody? I'm just back. I wanted to give you that epistle poem that I promised you earlier. I had to step out. So, epistle poem. It's the first time I'm reading it aloud. So, be kind and compassionate and yet scrupulous with me. Cool? All right, it's called For Allison Joy. Mind you, I never said that I was squeaky clean, shoveling her calves curve for breakfast and my lust on a computer screen as a chaser. She is an instrument that screams ocean, the fury and the fold. I intend to let us loose. Let Les Nubians and Sade give us dabs for this kind of benediction, because beds are obsolete and there is nothing formulaic about our skins. Our muscles are as taut as power lines about ready to snap and spark, and I don't know myself. Not until she showed me my unbuckled synthesis as her one hand on the shoulder, a tongue on the elbow, a tooth scratch dancing on the rapture that is this close to blood. Birds are curled outside of our building, wondering what could make such noises. We're not here for perch, after all, but for sprawling, for contours that upstage the solar system with our iridescence, beloved. as I am an inheritance of windsong and luggage dragged from rust and sand by way of San Fabian and small town parades. You are a garden of brown skin and calcium singing hooks just to keep your homegirls at bay. And we are the obvious answers upturned, a sing-song mistakes, but we were always on our way to this. We stake schematics on bed bones, harvest our dirt, and are impressed with the roots we've grown. We make orgasms more multiple than the prayers both our mamas have mumbled combined. Rewind. When mutual friends watched our bodies leaning like cursive, you wanted to look away and said, nah, we're just friends. Isn't that right? Even we were in denial about our rumble. Who knew such a quake could exist the way we do? How friendly we have become, forgetting the roses on Valentine's Day or the cordial pecks ushered with the morning paper. We know we were never built for these plans. So we plot protests and candlelit vigils as street lamps dim, raided by the teeth of this world. We have cracked open the jaws, and we are out of breath. Baby girl, you asked me to fetch the ice cream before sunrise. It's a regular request. And I ruffle the sheets to let the room go profuse with the parable of us. We rebels are loving in the war years. We're born to agitate, and we deserve some solace, however it delivers. Beloved, here is your ice cream and a glass of water for our rasp, and here to another lifetime where we've done this already. This love has bent the clock's arms to an enthralled mercy as the sun slants upon us, as we loop our legs and sew our toes, as we form hip hinges to an unsullied clasp. The clouds flock to the windowsill and say, wow, we've never seen such shapes. Not like this.
Colorada.